In the backfield, number 10, Alex Hopper. Number 25,
welcome to the start of the 2019 football season here on WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Menser. I'm joined by Sim Kipper. Austin is up top on his first video broadcast of his young career here on WellsCountyVoice.com. You will be hearing this game on tape delay, as we could not get enough internet out of the northern part of Wabash to get this game out live. So we apologize for that, but hopefully you'll be able to catch this game after the fact and go back and look at some highlights. First ball game of the 2019 season. So obviously both teams come in here with a record of 0-0. Brett Kunkel in his third year at Bluffton, 12-11 in his 3 years with the Tigers. Brandon Baker in his 7th year at Northfield. He is 38-26 with the Norsemen. He has 18 years of head coaching experience, 77 and 101 overall. Saginaw ratings right now, it doesn't mean much here early in the season. Tigers come in with the Saginaw rating at just under 45. Northfield just under 41. Their last 30 years. Sim, you want to take a shot at this? Don't look.
I won't look. Last 30 years?
Give you a hint. They've played 16 times.
I'm going to go Bluffton 6, Northfield 10.
Just the opposite, actually.
I didn't give Bluffton enough credit.
Bluffton.
I apologize.
No, you're right. You're actually right. You got it right on the nose. Northfield 10, Bluffton 6. Congratulations. That's pretty impressive.
What kind of prize do I win?
You get a ride home.
I get a ride home? All right. At least I'm not walking.
Last meeting was a Tigers 40-12 win a couple of years ago, which I think we were here, and I think we did get that game off just barely, but I think that's back when I had an AT&T device that we managed to use.
Yeah, we struggled, if I remember correctly.
But tonight, working on Verizon devices, and that just goes to show that you cannot hear us now here on a Verizon device. It's not possible. But we will record this and upload this later. So apologize for that. But that gives us a chance to practice for the first home game.
You got to practice your replays and slow-mos and all that other fun stuff that you've added.
A couple minutes to go before we get the game underway. Let's give you the starters. I had the starters all loaded up in here, and I think I've lost them. Let's see if we still got them. Hey, look at that. We got them. So here are the starters for the Tigers. This is the offensive starters. Behind center tonight will be number 1, Hayden Nern.
Welcome to Wabash Web TV. I have the telecast tonight. You can watch it tonight. You can watch it tomorrow, all next week. Whatever.
Hayden Nern is behind center. His offensive threats are going to be number 5, Caden Gerber, number 24, Cody Middlestead, number 20, Bobby Malcolm, and number 19, Hayden Craighead, and number 11, Kane Thornton. Across the line from left to right, number 56, Orion King is your left tackle. Left guard's number 54, Kerry Coleman. Center's number 79, Will Ball. Right guard, number 58, Cameron Farmer. And the right tackle is number 75, Ryan Thompson. So those are your starters. For the Norsemen, quickly defensively, across the defensive line, defensive ends are number 21, Braden Ripplinger. Number 63, Micah Higgins. The tackles are number 72, Ross Watson. Number 77, Logan Cox. Linebackers on the inside, number 32, Jared Schaefer, and number 25, Graydon Holmes. On the outside, number 29, Jaden Goshert, and number 83, Seth Forsyth. Corners, number 6, Michael Fisher, and number 10, Alex Halpert, and the safeties, number 3, Clayton Tomlinson. So those are the defensive starters for the Norsemen. And again, we are tape delayed here today as we cannot get a live broadcast out due to internet restrictions.
While you were going over all that, Scott, they signaled that Northfield won the toss, so they'll be receiving
So they will elect to receive. All right. The kicker for the Tigers is
number 3, Cody Kinsey.
Cody Kinsey. So Sim and I have always had kind of a joke about our kickoffs. But it doesn't matter whether we kick deep, we kick a squib kick, or we kick out of bounds. They always start at the 35.
They always start at the 35-yard line.
So we'll see if that holds true tonight.
2019.
And we are underway. Kinsey getting set to kick off. And here we go. Kickoff. Nice kick.
Nice kick.
Fielded back around the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and down at the 30. So not quite the 30 close. So a good start.
That was a nice kick.
That was a nice kick.
Tomlinson on the run back.
Tomlinson on the run back.
Nicely done. That brings up.
And they're going to mark it
That means everybody, it's
right at the 30.
First and 10.
So here we go. Northfield will bring out their offense. And double wing back. Single back behind the quarterback. Twins on the right side. They put a man in motion. A little keeper. Nicely sniffed out by the Tigers defense.
Ripplinger, 21 with the carry.
Oh, we have a fumble, and the Tigers have recovered.
Holy smokes. Check that out.
So on the first play, we have a turnover, and Bluffton recovers it. Come out number 21 to come up with it. Cameron Coleman.
All right. First play of the game, Tigers get the turnover. So going the other direction, Tigers will start at their 30. First chance to see the Tigers offense. Hayden Nern leading the Tigers. And they'll have one back. It'll be Middlestead in the backfield. Twins on either side. Tigers have got some big guys up front, especially the center, Will Ball. High snap, pulled down, and that ball's fumbled. And it's going to go right back to the Northfield Norsemen. So 2 straight fumbles, and we'll start all over again.
22, Ross Watson picks up that fumble.
Okay, well, we'll just forget those 2 plays even existed. But after watching live, it didn't exist.
But they did try and run around that right side like we were talking on the way up. So
that's true. All right, so we'll try it again. Here comes Northfield. And right up the gut and getting some big yardage is number 20.
Ripplinger, 21, Ripplinger. It's 6'1", 225 senior.
So first down yardage for the Norsemen. And Fulkerson will bring them back out, first and 10. Again, same format. Fulkerson's going to keep this one. And it'll be upended, but he crosses the 45 to about the 47. He's going to pick up about 7. Call it 6, second down and 4. So Fulkerson picks up 6, and Norseman with 16 yards on the ground after 2 carries. So they'll split the receivers out wide on the left now. Twins to the left. Double wing, single back. And handoff inside again. Tigers try to stand it up, but Ripplinger just kind of runs over. Cameron Coleman on the tackle.
He's going to be a handful in that backfield.
He is. That's first down yardage again. They're just across midfield. First and 10. So Ripplinger getting it done offensively. Same set, and Fulkerson keeps it. Tigers bid on that fake up the middle. Fulkerson kept it, and that's going to be very close to a first down. Give them 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Gains a bunch. That's 9. 2nd and 1.
So Fulkerson and Ripplinger. It's either a keeper or right up the gut to Ripplinger. 2nd down and short. Motion right, and he's going to throw it over the middle. Completes. He'll spin around, picks up the first down. Number 25, Graydon Holmes. And Northfield marching down the field. Inside the 30 to the 29 of the Tigers.
29, right? Yep.
So just a little dump over the middle. 1st and 10, Norseman. Fulkerson hands off again, and Ripplinger with another 5-yard gain. Give them 4, 2nd down and 6.
44 came more on the tackle.
Second and 6. And this is Fulkerson on that left side. Sim, it's been pretty much left side all night long.
Yeah, they're definitely it. They've ran pretty much everything to the left. When they moved to the right the last time is when he dumped that little pass over the middle.
3rd down and short. Right at the 20. Clock moving down towards the 8-minute mark. And Fulkerson on the keeper, just on the left side of the center, and that's going to give him a first down. So first down at about the 15. Nothing fancy here.
No, they're just running. They're just running the football, lowering the heads, either Fulkerson or Ripplinger.
We got a timeout called on the field, and looks like an equipment timeout. So Thornton comes out, number 4. Dominic McPherson comes in. First and 10 from the 15. And this the right side, Ripplinger, or not as much.
He was hitting the backfield, just slowed him down a little bit.
Give him 3 yards, 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. Play comes in.
They'll split the receivers this time. And Ripplinger right up the middle and breaks into the end zone. Touchdown. That was not Ripplinger.
Yeah,
All the way into the end zone. Touchdown.
I was following Ripplinger too as Fulkerson kept the ball.
So fake to be out. I'm sure he faked out a couple Tigers. Touchdown for Northfield, and they are up 6-0, and just right methodically right down the field after a couple back-to-back fumbles. The PAT kicker is supposed to be number 12, Trent Osborne. He is out for the kick.
Trent Osborne to attempt.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Osborne. 7-0, Northfield.
So with that, The Norsemen have taken the early lead. We'll be right back. Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
Northfield football.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipper on the call for you. Again, if you're listening to this broadcast, you're listening to it after the fact, as we could not get a strong enough internet signal to carry this game live for you. So we are recording it and uploading it after the fact. Northfield has taken a 7-0 lead. They will kick off, and high end-over-end kick. Fielded at the 15-20. Crosses the 30 to the 35. A flag is on the play. Still on his feet as he gets to near midfield, but flag is on the field, and that's probably coming back.
Flag on the play.
So it is coming back. So Coleman on the return. Got it to midfield, but the penalty is going to push this back. It'll push it back to the 20.
Goes against the Tigers.
All right, it's technically the second time we've seen the offense. Last time it was one play, a fumble, and out. So Hayden Nern will bring his troops back up to the line for the second time here in the 2019 season. Twins either side. Middlestead alongside Nern. Nern will drop back. A little pressure being put on. Cuts it across the middle, but can't be handled. Number 19 looking for Craighead.
He had him open coming across there.
He had him open, and the ball was catchable, but Craighead could not pull it in. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Seven nothing Northfield. Stacked up on the right side is handoff. Nope. Throw. A little screen throw. That's through the fingers of number 20, Bobby Malcolm. Thornton and Gerber were stacked on the near side. 3rd down and 10. So Tigers 10 yards to go to pick up the 1st down. And Nern will drop back again, and he'll throw it to the outside. Complete. Middlestad's going to pick up the 1st down, and the Tigers will move the sticks here. So Middlestead with a nice reception, and the Tigers have moved the football. So Nern to Middlestead moves the sticks.
That was a nice little setup screen pass there.
It was. Tigers will stack it up on the far side. And Middlestead with the carry, looking for some blockers. Turns the corner. catches the corner, gets to the outside and still on his feet and gets out to midfield. Cody Middlestead. Just out of bounds at the 48, so not quite in the Northfield territory.
We've had a Northfield all sports pass found. It's been returned up here. Last name of Bayer.
So 1st and 10 Tigers.
I have it up here in the press box. Last name of Bayer.
Tigers will put a man in motion, and Middlestead, trying to get out of some trouble, might get it back to the line of scrimmage. Good penetration by the Norseman into the Tiger backfield.
Watson on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10. So triplets on the near side. Nern into the flat, complete. Lots of room in front of him. And they'll cross the 40 to about the 38. They are in Northfield territory. Number 19, Hayden Craighead.
Looked like that corner just sloughed off, expected a run, and left Craighead wide open.
Donaldson rushed him out of bounds.
It's been a good mix of offense for the Tigers with the run and the pass tonight.
Yeah, they've mixed it up nicely. Moving the ball. High snap. Nern will pull it down, try to make something out of nothing. And he will basically make nothing out of nothing. 2nd down and 10. Maybe he loses a half a yard. Tigers down 7-0. Northfield with a 70-yard drive, mostly on the ground. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout, Tigers.
Yeah, the play clock was running down there.
We'll take a break. Be right back.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy decompression practitioner, will determine the amount of sessions that will be necessary for optimal treatment results.
Dr. Josh Bell at Corrective Chiropractic is located at 360 North Main Street, Suite A in Bluffton. Call and schedule a consultation today at 260-353-1400.
Coming back from the timeout, it'll be 2nd down and a touch over 10. Triplets on the far side. Gerber on the near side. Middlestead up the gut. And he maybe picks up 3 yards.
Brought down by 72. Watson again. One of a couple.
3rd down and 7. Sim, is this 4-down territory for the Tigers, you think?
Yeah, I think it is.
Last name is Bayer. I have your all sports pass up here.
I think at this point you got to keep pushing the ball.
Nern drops back. Pulls it down, and is going to get about half of it.
Nern keeps it. Ripplinger brings it down.
He was half a step from breaking that through. He just got caught a little bit from behind.
See what they do.
4th down, 6 yards to go. They will go for it. Here we go, 4th down. Nern drops back to pass. Across the middle and not handled, and that will turn the ball over.
He had Middlestead out on that screen pass with no one out with him.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking downfield.
No one followed Middlestead out of the backfield. He could have walked that into the end zone.
Ball goes back to Northfield, 7-0, 3:27 to go.
All right, fire up, North fans. It's Northfield, 1st and 10.
See if the Tigers defense has an answer for their rushing attack of Northfield. Fulkerson under center. It's been the Fulkerson and Ripplinger show. And Ripplinger with big yardage again. Past the 40 to the 41.
Ripping up those yards.
Number 21 on the tackle for the Tigers.
Coleman?
Cameron
Yep,
Coleman.
Cameron Coleman.
What the board says.
Cameron's one of the smaller guys out there, but he's in on a lot of tackles already.
He's not afraid to mix it up.
Pickup of 6, 2nd and 4. Ripplinger again. Nope, it's Nern or Fulkerson.
Fighting for every last yard at Fulkerson.
He does pick up the 1st down, so Ripplinger, Fulkerson. Can they get any more 3-syllable guys out there on this offense? So 1st and 10 Northfield at their own 45. 7-0 Norseman. Handoff again, Ripplinger carrying tacklers for another Northfield 1st down. You know, if you're a wideout on this team, there's not a lot going on.
No, there sure isn't. Yeah.
That's enough. Let's move the change. Northfield, 1st and 10.
So another 1st down for Northfield. And again, it's Braden Ripplinger and Levi Fulkerson. They've marched back into Tiger territory. Ripplinger again. This time the Tigers do a nice job stacking it up. 75 in on the tackle. That's Ryan Thompson. Now that's his shortest gain of the night.
I think you're right.
2nd down and 9.
Yeah, those front 4 are going to have to fight off those blocks to get into those holes, and the linebackers are going to have to fill the holes.
2nd down and 9. They'll put a man in motion. Ball's on the ground, and it's going to be 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and 12. So a big 3rd down coming up for the Tigers. See if they can turn Northfield aside. So here we go. We're winding down the 1st quarter. Fulkerson drops back, flags on the play. And pushing back 5 more.
Goes against Northfield.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 17 after they mark it off. Back into Northfield territory. They have run the ball every time aside for one little dump off across the middle. And that was on a short yardage situation. And Fulkerson's going to drop back. Pressure being put on, and he's down. And Tigers with the sack. 11 in on the tackle. Coleman, number 21, in on the tackle
he was
again.
swarmed there. That was Kane Thornton was in on it, number 11.
And Northfield's going to have to punt this thing away. They will let the time run out. That is the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Northfield. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Your choice for physical therapy in Bluffton is Indiana Physical Therapy. As the athletic training services provider and proud supporter of area high school athletics, IPT would like to thank you for making us your physical therapy provider. IPT's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accepts all insurances. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment in Bluffton, call 260-824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We have moved to the second quarter. And we've lost Austin. There we go. Good punt. Middlestead will field it about the 15. Looking to the outside, 20-25. And pushed out of bounds near the 30. So Cody's starting to put up a little bit of numbers tonight. Get you back up here soon.
Yeah, he fielded that one, and they made it around the corner.
We'll mark it at the 29, 1st and 10 Tigers. Tigers got a little drive going their last time. Stalled once they got in the Northfield territory. 5 receiver set, empty backfield for Bluffton. Middlestead in motion, and they'll give it to Middlestead. Cuts it inside, trying to get to the outside. Nothing doing. Northfield was not fooled on that empty backfield. And Middlestead's going to lose a couple. 2nd down and 12. Second and long. Nern will drop back. Pressure on. Looking for the flat. Oh, boy. Flags on the play. Boy, Sim, he threw that into traffic.
Wow, that was a dangerous
and
throw.
Middlestead, I don't know how he managed to find the football, but he did. And see who the flags. I think it's going to be defensive holding. Yep, holding against Northfield. So that should move it 10 yards. So is that from, do they mark that off from the line of scrimmage?
I always thought holding was from the spot of the foul, but
Looks like they're going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage. So it should be 2nd and 2 by the time we sort this all out. And it is. Second down and 2.
Second down for the Tigers.
And they'll hand it off to Middlestead. He's going to pick up the first down, so move the sticks for the Tigers, Cody Middlestead.
Forsythe brings it down to the range 3 on the tackle.
Cody's been a workhorse
He
so
has
far
been a
tonight.
workhorse. I may have to check with Scott over here, see what his all-purpose yards are at this point in time, but he's putting up a little bit of numbers. 1st and 10. And flag.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be offsides against Northfield. So mark that off. It should be 1st and 5 after this penalty. .10:20 left on the clock. Here in the second, Tigers down by a touchdown. I tell you what, Bluffton, you look across that line, Sim, and the Tigers have got some really big kids, and then they've got some other linemen who just look really small compared to the really big kids.
That right side is pretty good size for high school football players.
Middlestead again on the carry, gets it out to the 50.
And the left side's no slouch. I mean, those guys are pushing 200 pounds. They just don't look it.
Exactly. They're going to mark him short of the 50. Give him 2. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Should be 3rd and 3, I think. 2nd and 3, excuse me, after the penalty. Scoreboard says 3rd. It should be 2nd. And Nern complete, picks up the first down after the high snap. Nern kind of had to turn around and roll to his right.
What presence in the pocket right there to bring that ball in, roll out.
Well, he knew as soon as he pulled that down that he was going to have to escape the pocket and give himself some time.
And for the offensive lineman to not hold in that position, you know, that's tough with your quarterback rolling out when he's not supposed to. They did a good job just keeping their blocks.
Completed pass to Kane Thornton, and the Tigers with another first down in Northfield territory. Ball sitting at the 44.
Rochester 7-6. It's after one quarter. Wabash beating Rochester 7-6.
And another flag on the play. This is going to be a delay of game.
Flag on the play.
So step it back 5.
Correspondent Bill Barrow with the Wabash game. Part of that Wabash Web TV crew. They're here tonight. You can watch the game this evening. See all the highlights. Maybe you can see yourself on the big screen or little screen.
So 1st and 15.
Wabash Web TV. The deep paper of Wabash.com.
Triplets on the near side. Nern looking deep, throws it across the middle, complete. Nice grab by number 11, Kane Thornton. I tell you what, Nern threw that ball right on the mark.
He did.
I mean, with some velocity behind it. So Tigers with a drive. See if they can get themselves into the end zone, tie this ball game up at 7. Stacked on the left side. And it's going to be Middlestead looking for some blocking, trying to turn the corner, and a flag on the play.
Middlestead with the carry. Brought down
think that's going to go against the Tigers. It's going to be a hold against Bluffton. So that's going to set up a long yardage situation. First down, but almost 20 yards to go. Well, 20 yards to go exactly. Tigers have got to get down to about the 22, 23 yard line to pick up the first down. Middlestead will go in motion. And that ball was just thrown a little bit too low and out in front of Cody. I think Hayden rushed that throw a little bit. So second down and 20. 8:05 to go in the first half. Game opened up with back-to-back fumbles, and then Northfield with a 70-yard drive to take the 7-0 lead. I think Cody should have tried to take that to the outside. He tried to cut it inside, and that didn't work out.
Lane Powell, 56, big tackle.
Yeah, the offensive tackle went out and covered him. And
Lane Powell, nice tackle, brings us third down now.
It is third and a mile. 26 yards. Almost back in the Bluffton territory. Turn back again, throwing downfield and picked off. Tomlinson on the interception. It's going to go back the other direction. So second turnover for the Tigers, but basically works out to be a punt.
Here we go, folks. It's an open first and 10.
Northfield with the football. It's going to be a false start against Northfield. So push them back 5. Ball now on the 10, 15 yards to go. A little bit over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. It has been Fulkerson and Ripplinger all night long for Northfield. And Fulkerson breaks a tackle and more. Cody Kinsey on the tackle. And Fulkerson with a big pickup.
One more time, it's an uphill, first and 10.
So first and 10 from the 28. And these lonely receivers wide out here on the near side. They'll put a man in motion. And he will drop back to pass. High arching pass. That's going to be picked off.
oh! Cody was running with that ball before he caught it.
He probably thought he needed to make a fair catch call is what he thought he needed to do.
Yeah, Cody, he's got to be going, oh, should have been the easiest interception I have all year.
So 2nd and 10. And up the gut again. Ripplinger. No, it's not Ripplinger. Number 32. Schaefer. Give Schaefer 2. 3rd down and 8. This is kind of a big 3rd down.
Yeah, that's.
If you stop them with a short gain, I'm not sure Northfield goes for it. And a pitch out in.
Oh, there we go.
Drops him in the backfield.
Who's that? 19. Hayden Craighead.
That should force Northfield to punt, and the Tigers will turn them back away for the 2nd time in a row.
That was a great defensive read right there.
Well, see that? You went away from the Fulkerson-Ripplinger combo for 2 plays.
Yeah.
Well, 3 plays in a row, and you're punting the ball away. And blocked. And recovered by the Tigers.
Is that Coleman?
Coleman, again, I tell you what, Coleman's starting to make a push for the Wells County Voice.com player of the game.
Man, I tell you what, he's been all over the place tonight. Now I got to stand back up and bump you with my cord. Try to see around the corner.
I tell you what, Sim, we're sitting here at 5-12. This could easily be a tie ball game here pretty quickly. Not to throw out a kiss of death, but.
First down, Bluffton.
We're what, on about the 18-yard line?
We are on the 17 officially. Nern drops back. He's got him. He's got a step, but had to turn him around.
Pass incomplete. Second down.
So 2nd and 10. See what Coach Kunkel dials up here. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17. Middlestead looking for a block. Still on his feet. Cuts it outside. And he's going to get about half of it. Maybe a little more than half. Close to the 10, maybe the 11. 3rd down. We'll call it 4. 3rd and 4 from the 11.
3rd and 4.
Yeah, Middlestead, he just didn't give up on that one. He kept his feet moving. Just kept plowing away.
Middlestead tripped up. Good penetration by number 72 of the Northfield Norseman. Ross Watson got in on the play. Well, here we go. Big 4th down. And
brings up 4th down. Great defense from your Norse.
And we are
kicking a field goal.
We are going to kick a field goal.
That's got to be a first.
When is the last time we called a field goal kick?
I don't know that we've ever called a field goal kick.
Well, here we go.
Quite a few in last season.
Well, we didn't call last year.
Kinsey up and good.
All right. Looky there.
Kinsey.
All right, we still got to work with Austin on getting the uprights in the camera shot, but Cody Kinsey. All right, now, look, folks, we weren't here last year. That has got to be our first field goal call.
The stats guys just told me they kicked a bunch of them last year.
All right.
So we weren't here last year.
For us, those don't count. That's our first field goal call ever. 7-3 Tigers. Scott, what was that official yardage on that? 20, we'll call it 29.
Very nice. That's something that we've said for years that this team is always missing, is someone to kick the football.
They snuck it in on us.
Yeah, they did.
When we weren't here to appreciate it. (7-3) Northfield. Tigers will kick it off with 3:48 left in the half. So what's going to be interesting here, Northfield's got all 3 of their timeouts left. And nice kick. Fielded at the 10. Tigers need a... Still on his feet, has blockers. And out to the 45. That hurt.
Yeah, we're...
Brought down by Coleman. Great win. It's a first down, Norseman.
We'll see if the Tiger defense can hold them up again.
Well, what's unfortunate about that is there's three minutes left, a little over 3 minutes to go. If they're going to run the football, you wanted a long field. Now you've given them a short field. And with 3 timeouts, you probably can just run this ball in. Fulkerson will get it across midfield.
Fulkerson behind Ripplinger.
77-75 in on the tackle for Bluffton.
Tackle by Thompson.
Garza and Thompson.
Comes in to the line.
Give them 5, second down and 5. Ball just inside Bluffton territory. Ripplinger for a couple. 3rd down and 3. Boy, if I'm Northfield, I do not do anything but run the football.
Third and three for your Norse.
Third and 3 from the Tiger 48. Fulkerson's going to roll right and bat it away. Nice job by
Pressure
number
on
10.
the quarterback also, 54.
Lucas Hunt batted it away.
Kari Coleman had put pressure on the quarterback.
There's a 4th down. 4th down for your Norse.
That'll bring up 4th and 3. And they're going to go for it, of course. Tried the hard count. And Fulkerson keeps it. He'll pick up the first down.
Let's move the chains.
.215 left. And again, remember, Northfield has all 3 of their timeouts left. First and 10, Northfield. And incomplete. Second down and 10. .151 to go in the half. Ripplinger, big hole up the middle.
Ripplinger on the run.
It's going to be short of the first down.
Brought down by 77 Garza.
Close to the Tiger 35.
Second down then. Call it 3.
Third down and 3.
Third and 3.
Clock winding down to a minute 20. Flag on the play. That's going to be against Northfield. Yep. Stops the clock at a $1:13. Third down and 8. Fulkerson keeps it. Tigers will pull him down as he crosses the 35 to the 34. He's going to be a bit short, and we will get the first timeout called by Northfield.
Timeout Northfield.
We'll take a break. Be right back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight. Austin on top, doing his first ball game of his young camera career as he gets used to videoing a football game. Northfield will pick up the first down on the keeper. 45 seconds to go. Ball is on the 32. And Fulkerson is going to be downed. This may force another timeout by Northfield.
Timeout call, timeout Northfield.
It does. That's their second. And we will go back to a break.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, wrong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of the second timeout called by Northfield. They've got 27 seconds to go. Ball is on the 30. So he's got one more timeout to work with.
But if they're going to keep running the ball like they have been, they're going to have to get more than 2 or 3 yards at a time.
Yeah, Tigers have done a little better job shortening up the lengths of each individual rushing attempt. He's put the ball up in the air a couple of times, but neither of them have looked that confident. And he will roll right. And knocked away. Nice job. And a flag's on the play.
Late flag.
And the interesting thing is that was thrown way off the football and kind of late.
I think it's going to be against Northfield.
Well, they are walking in the wrong direction, so that's illegal man downfield. All right. Well, that is going to make things just a tad more difficult for Northfield because they are down to 21 seconds left. They do have one timeout remaining. Ball's on the 35. Fulkerson drops back. And picked off.
And he stayed in bounds.
By Middlestead. Bringing the football back. Multiple flags on the play, but frankly, nobody cares at this point in time. That was a great.
What an interception. That made up for the one he dropped.
I hope we got that replay. We'll see if we can't look at that on our replay camera. I have no idea what that signal means.
Personal foul, but helmet to helmet, maybe?
Targeting.
Well, it really doesn't make any difference. There's 7 seconds left, and I'm just gonna take a kneel here and go into the locker room. Only down by 4. (7-3). 7.5 seconds left, and they will take the knee, and that is going to be the end of the first half. Norseman 7, Tigers 3.
That's the half, ladies and gentlemen. Concession stand is open. Igloo ice cream open.
We'll take a break. Be right back with some halftime stats.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Indiana is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
You're always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around. just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, wrong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are at halftime. Tigers are down by 4-7-3, but it's been kind of an interesting first half, Sim. We started the game off with back-to-back fumbles. Then Northfield on a 70-yard drive, which was almost all on the ground. I think there was one little dump over the middle.
One little dump pass.
I think almost every attempt was made by the quarterback Fulkerson or the back Ripplinger, and they marched just right down the field, and you kind of got the feeling that, boy, we can't stop this. I mean, this is what it's going to look like all night long. Tigers offense got a little bit of a drive going when they got the football back. They got it in the Northfield territory. Drive stalled. Hand the ball back over. I think it was a fourth down. On a fourth down play, they turned the ball over back to the Northfield. And again, I'm kind of thinking, okay, you're just going to march down the field again. But Tigers defense stood tall, turned them back, get the football back. Tigers end up getting inside the 20. And then to you and I surprise, Ben and Scott were surprised because they were here last year.
Yeah, we watched.
You and I have never seen a field goal before. Literally, have never seen a field goal before. Kicked by a Bluffton Tiger. And Cody Kinsey just drilled it.
Yep.
I mean, it was like, no problem. And Tigers with a couple other big stands, some turnovers. A big interception by Cody Middlestead. I think there was interception by, was that the only interception we had?
Yeah, they had one.
They had one, that's right.
You want to stream the second half?
Heck yeah. All right.
Want me to text Dale?
Is that what service is that?
AT&T.
AT&T? All right, cool. Thank you. All right.